Hey guys, welcome back. So today, as you can tell, it's a little bit different because this looks pretty bad. So today, I'm going to show you how to take your lighting from this to this. And as you can tell, this looks a lot better. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the very first thing that we have to do is turn everything off. Okay, so now as you can see, or you can't see, it's completely black. So let's go ahead and start with our very first light, the key light. Let's go ahead and just turn this on real quick. Alright, so as you can see, the key light is the very main source of light, as it sort of sounds, the key light. The light that I'm using is the GVM LED panel light, and it has the soft box with the honeycomb grid on it so that it directs the light onto me and it spills onto the background less. So the positioning of your light can really change the way your scene looks. So if you have the light straight in front of you, it will just be lighting you completely on both sides, and it just won't look super good. So basically what you can do is just put the light over about 45 degrees. I honestly have no clue what my light's at, probably somewhere around there, but it will light one side of your face mostly, and then it will give a bit of a shadow to the other to add some dimension. And it doesn't matter what side is on, it can be on either. Alright, so let's get on to the second light. The second light that we're going to be using is the fill light, or you could also call it a hair light. So for this light, I'm going to be using the Ulanzi 40 watt LTO28. That's a long name. And it's just on a GVM light stand. So let's go ahead and turn this one on. Alright, so as you can tell here, it got quite a bit brighter in the background, but as you can tell right here, it has filled in the side of my face, and because I have it up at a higher angle, it's also giving me a bit of a hair light right here to separate me from the background. Now for this light, it's not an RGB light, so I can't go to other colors like RGB, but it is bicolor, so I can change the color temperature. For this video though, I'm just keeping it at the same color temperature as the GVM light, and this doesn't really matter. It's pretty much just a personal preference for you and what you think looks the best. Alright, so the next lights that we're going to be talking about are our two background lights. So you don't need two background lights, but I'm just going to be using two to give two different colors so that it's not just all one. For one of the background lights, I'm going to be using another one of the GVM light LED panels, and I just have this set to a red hue because those lights are RGB. Alright, so as you can see, that has lit up the whole background mostly, but I also have on the other side of me right here out of frame is one of these newer mini LED tube lights. These things have been working great. I've mentioned them in some of my other videos, and these are RGB, so I'm gonna have this one to a blue hue just like that. So as you can see, we have slowly made it all the way back to something that looks quite nice. And something that I really like about this setup specifically is that it's quite cheap, actually. People might say that, oh, for your videos to look good, you need a something $1,000 camera. It has to be super expensive. You need an amazing lens, super nice. You need whatever, all this stuff. And although that might be true for some circumstances, you don't need that stuff. What you need is good lighting, good audio, and that will pretty much make it look good. No matter what you're using, if you have those two things, your video will probably be pretty darn good, just like this. So go ahead and comment down below how you like how I set up this lighting setup. So yeah, see you in the next one.